I'ma be honest. I didn't think that I could do any better, but between R&B music and believing in change due to some examples growing up, I forgave a woman for cheating. I learned the hard way because even though I didn't feel I could do any better, she thought that and it was over. Any respect I had, she lost. But one day she told me that she thinks I couldn't live without her. That's when I realized that staying through thick and thin wasn't appreciated and it was being taken advantage of. I'm glad she said it though, because I walked away that same day. She tried to get me back, but I decided nobody should ever think that they have that much power over me, and I'd rather live without her. That was the beginning of me finding the power in walking away and letting people go for your own respect. I'm glad that it happened the way it did, and it taught me a lot about women. It taught me that I have to have respect for myself first, and realizing that you can't let a woman walk all over you. You have to stand up for yourself, and you shouldn't tolerate any type of cheating or any disrespect from a woman. I'm now in a great relationship with a woman that truly loves me, honors me, and respects me. I wouldn't trade it for the world because I can't see myself being with a woman like that. Shout out to Johnny Boy 24, one of my viewers, for posting that comment. Very important lesson that a lot of you guys have to learn. If a woman feels like you can't do any better, if she feels like she's better than you, and she feels like, hey, this guy really doesn't have a lot of options, she will run amok. She will take advantage. She will basically come and go, do as she pleases, and you can't do anything, guys. This is a sad state to be in as a man, especially if you find yourself to be average dude and you get a hold of a baddie. As I said before, she's gonna run amok. She's gonna act crazy, talk to you any kind of way, and challenge you to leave. Till one day, because she's not gonna have any respect for you guys. And once a woman loses respect for you, that relationship is no longer a relationship. It's a joke. And a lot of you guys will stick around just to be in that woman's presence, or just to get a little bit of buns every now and then. Terrible position to be in. I talk about this concept. It's called the principle of least interest. The principles of least interest is in a relationship, because this applies to different social dynamics, but in a relationship, the person who has the least invested or the least interest has the power in the relationship. They have the power in the relationship. And as a man, that's where you want to be at. We can say, JR, it should be equal. Everyone, I should want to be with you. You should want to be with me. But that's not how it always is, especially when you have a baddie who's getting a million dudes that want to be with her, constantly telling her she's beautiful, constantly telling her all these great things. She starts believing this stuff, and she's like, why am I with this guy? Why is this guy putting up with this? Oh, it just turned. You ever heard women say, oh, he's just too nice. He's just doing everything. He's kissing my ass. He must not have anything else going on. Man, he don't have no hoes. He don't have no hoes. He's just sitting here like chasing me around like a little puppy. And it's sad. Then one day you wake up ghosted. Guys, when you show a woman that and you start showing that you are so into her, you have this nice guy syndrome. And I'm going to correlate it with the nice guy syndrome, because that's what it becomes a lot of times when she feels like you don't have anything else going on or you can't do better. You fall into that category, and she knows, and you have people like women like this that will take advantage of it because they're in this place in life where I don't have a scarcity mindset. But they realize once they start dealing with these other dudes in the street and all these other guys, because what a woman's attracted to never changes. What she'll miss is the fact that you were that nice guy, that kind dude who treated her right, who was there for her, who would listen to her, who was good to her. She'll start to miss that after a while, but she just has to get her heart broken. She has to be broken a few times. And unfortunately, that's what it's come to. She has to be broken because some women don't know the value of a good man. They don't know the value of a good relationship. And a lot of you try to convince women, I'm a good guy, I'm a good man. You don't have anything to prove to women, especially if she already knows who you are at the end of the day. What else do you have to prove? So I'm glad what Buddy said, but it took him to go through that, because women, when they really have no respect for you, they'll tell you to your face. They'll say how they truly feel about you. They'll say the shit that they say to their relatives and girlfriends. They'll say that to you and dare you to leave. They'll challenge you to leave, knowing that you're not gonna do shit because you want her and you're in love with her that bad and you can't do without that pussy. Am I lying, fellas? Tell me I'm lying. That's all I want to hear. Tell me I'm lying. This shit happens, guys. I know a lot of fellas in these situations who they do feel like that. And over time, she may be brainwashing you, putting it in your mind that you can't do better. And you walk around thinking, yeah, I never had a woman this pretty in my life. Don't ever get in that situation, guys. You finally get you a baddie or a woman that looks halfway decent and she's telling you, then you start thinking, man, if she leaves, man, I'm going back to the hood boogers. I'm going back to the 2s and the 3s. Beauty fades over time. You with a beautiful woman that has an attitude, that won't submit, that's treating you like shit just because she's pretty, that's no way for you to be as a man, fellas. You stand up. You don't let a woman treat you poorly, disrespect, and challenges you like you ain't doing nothing, and you taking care of her kids. You're giving your all. Too many of you guys are falling into this category. It's not right. You letting women run the show, and you're losing your identity. So you become jaded once you get out of that relationship with her, and you basically look at all women like that. When you shouldn't have, because like I said, I've said this in a video previously, a lot of beautiful women, baddies, they never have to work on themselves. They never have to work on their social skills, their personality. They'll talk to you like shit because they have this princess complex. I'm used to getting everything I want. I'm used to men complimenting. You should be happy to be with me based off of my looks. And everything else is messed up. She may be subpar in bed. She can't cook, doesn't cook. Y'all have to order takeout all the time. She's on the internet. She's never cleaning up. She's on her phone or either going out. You're just happy to have the status of being with the baddie. You're financing her lifestyle. She does nothing for you. There is no trade-off for this. And you have a headache working overtime, doing all these other things just to keep her looking good. The maintenance fee on her is entirely too high. Fellas, wake up. Know your worth. Know what's going on, and don't tolerate anything from these women. The first sign of her disrespecting you or not treating you how you want to be treated, you got to be out of there, fellas. That's just how it is. I implore you guys to wake up, realize your potential, and understand that you are a man. You deserve love, respect. You deserve someone to cherish you, and you shouldn't be anybody's footstool. Just saying, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen, and that's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah.
50 Cent.
50. Part 2.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Can't forget Tony.
50.
UK.